Renan here. Today is yet again on a build showcase, and it's Voidrig and Bonewidow. Let's start with Voidrig first, so let's go. Alright, let's start with the mods first. So the mods I'm using in my Voidrig, we have Continuity for build duration, Streamline for build efficiency, Rage for energy economy, Repair for health economy, Flow for maximum energy, Vitality for health, Steel Fiber for armor, and Intensify for ability strength. And that's it. These mods here are the most important mods. The rest are kinda garbage. Most of them are engine mods. You don't really need them. If you really want to add them, go for it, but you have to add multiple formas. And believe me, the XP farm for Necromechs kinda sucks. But yeah, it's all up to you. These mods here, the most important ones, the rest are whatever. That's it. Now for the abilities. Alright, so Voidrig has 2 good abilities and 2 horrible abilities. The good abilities are the second ability and the fourth ability. The horrible abilities are the first ability and the third ability. The third ability and first ability, you will never press them ever. They're horrible. They do no damage, they waste energy, and the gameplay around them is garbage. It's not good. The second ability, what it does, it's a mini iron skin. If you play Rhino, you give yourself a massive overguard. That's this, but weaker. His fourth ability is his exalted weapon. You become like a turret. You shoot a very powerful shots that explode in a small radius. They do a lot of damage. You're going to have a very good clear and a very good single target DPS. And that's it. Those are the abilities. Now it's time for me to show you the exalted weapon. Alright, let's start with the mods first. So the mods I'm using on his Arquebex exalted weapon. We have multi-shot, we have active damage, we have critical damage, critical chance, fire rate, viral damage, as you can see right here, and heat damage. And that's it. These are the mods. For the stats, the fire rate is fine for this weapon type. Magazine size and reload, this weapon shoots infinitely. There's no reload or magazine size. I don't know why does it say this. Accuracy is medium. Trigger is auto. Punch through is locked. Critical chance is 100% perfect. Critical damage is good. Critical chance is good. And total damage is horrible. But we don't care about direct hits. We care about the AoE. And the AoE does very stupid damage, as you can see, in a 6-meter AoE. And that's it. These are the stats, the mods, and now it's time for me to show you this build against the enemies. And we are in. I'm up against the sentient enemies and corpus enemies. This is a railjack mission called Arquebex. This is the best place I can show you this build. So you're going to summon your Necromech by holding the Q button. Summon your Necromech, go inside your Necromech. You're going to press Voidrig's second ability. And then after that you're going to press his fourth ability. You become a turret. And you do a lot of damage in a large radius, as you can see. You're going to clear really well. There we go. I can just destroy this thing, so I don't fail the mission. He's very tanky. When enemies destroy your shield and they do damage to your health, 50% of the damage will convert into energy, so you have another layer of energy sustained. As you can see, once my shield is gone, enemies are going to shoot me. There we go, they're generating my energy. And once you get some energy to recast your second ability, fourth ability, do that. There we go. Repeat the process. Completely ignore the first ability and the third ability. They are literally not good. They are horrible. There we go. Let me continue with the mission. A little bit more gameplay. I won't show you a lot. Go over here now. There we go. Let me destroy this thing next. Press my second ability. Press my fourth ability. Shoot this thing. Shoot all these units. There we go. Destroy that thing over there. Destroy this. Easy. Let's go over here next. A little bit more gameplay. He's decently tanky. I will say Bonewidow is tankier than him. His second ability needs like more ability strength to scale better. 30% isn't enough. But his survivability is weaker than Bonewidow's, but Bonewidow has worse clear and single target DPS. The Arquebex is so much better. There we go. Let's go like this and that. Switch to my fourth ability. Hit again. And there you go. That's the gameplay. Press your second ability, press your fourth ability, and repeat. And that's it. Time for me to show you Bonewidow. Alright, let's start with the mods first. So the mods I'm using my Bonewidow. You have Pressure Point for increased damage, Fury for attack speed, Reach for range, Rage for energy economy, Steel Fiber for armor, Vitality for health, Intensify for ability strength, Streamline for ability efficiency, and Flow for max energy. And that's it. Everything else sucks. These are the mods. And now it's time for me to show you the abilities. Alright, for the abilities, let's start with the good ones. The first one and the fourth one are the only good ones here. The fourth one is the Exalted Sword. The first one is a phenomenal health sustain. You grab an enemy and you absorb the enemy's health into your health. You get like 2,000 to 3,000 health back. It's very good survivability. The bad ones are the second ability and the third ability. The second ability pulls out a shield, it absorbs incoming damage, it goes in a CDR, it only blocks incoming damage in front of you, not on the side and behind. And you cannot use the first ability, but your first ability is much better survivability than your second ability. So you will never use this. The third ability is a crowd control and it's not a good one. And there you go. Those are the abilities. Now it's time for me to show you the Exalted Weapon. Alright, let's start with the mods first. So the mods I'm using on the Ironbride Exalted Weapon, we have Cutting Edge for melee damage, Poisonous Sting for toxin damage, Glacial Edge for cold, and toxin, gives you viral damage, Extend for melee range, Temper Blade for critical chance, Bleeding Edge for critical damage, Magnetized Core for magnetic damage and critical damage, and Critical Meltdown for radiation damage and critical chance. And that's it. These are the mods. For the stats, the attack speed is above average, range is very high, follow through is average, critical chance is good, critical damage is good, stash chance is horrible, and total damage is very good. And that's it. These are the stats, the mods, and now it's time for me to show you this build against the enemies. And we are in. I'm up against the sentient enemies and corpus enemies. This is a railjack mission called Arquebex. I'm going to show you this build right here. Bonewidow, you're going to press your fourth ability to pull out your Exalted Weapon. There we go. Swing, swing, kill this guy. Once you lose some health, you're going to grab enemies like this, and you're going to absorb the health. I get like 1,000 plus health back. Very good health sustain. Let me just focus on the mission a little bit, so I don't fail it. There we go. Let's continue, go over here now. Swing. Grab this enemy to heal myself. There we go. These dudes are dead. Oof. Shoot this, pull out my sword. Swing, swing. Goodbye. That's the rotation. A little bit more gameplay. There we go. Let's go over there now. 3,000 meters away. Jeez. One tap that dude. This dude. No, it turned off my Exalted Weapon. Don't worry about it. Now he's dead. Okay, spawn over here. Grab this guy. Can I grab this guy? Let's see. No, he's immortal. I think maybe if I break all the canisters. There we go. Let's see, can I grab him? No, I cannot. Oh, I grabbed the corpus unit, poor guy. Clear up my Exalted Weapon, shoot these guys. It's not there. There we go. Swing this thing. It also has a projectile attack. If you press the Alt-Fire button, the middle mouse, you shoot a projectile. It does like okayish damage. There we go. It also works. And that's it. That's the Bonewidow gameplay. Her main weapon is the Exalted Weapon. You have a sustain, solid survivability, much better survivability than the Voidrig by a lot. But yeah, that's it. Time for me to leave, boys, and be right back. And there you go. Voidrig and Bonewidow, done. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds and the exalted weapons. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see y'all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.